Hello there. So I got this today, and I'll tell you the new Rogue One Antoc Merrick X-wing fighter, um, the new Target exclusive. And let me tell you the ordeal I had getting this today. I am going to leave a link in the description or in the pin. I'll pin a comment. I used the this is actually starting to show up in their inventory system, so you can find out where they're available in your area. And the thing is, of course, there was one Target in my entire town that had one, and it's the one that's clear across town. So I had to drive all the way over there to get it. And it's not like you can usually you can buy something online there and for store pickup. That is not an option with these. At least it wasn't today. And then when I get there, I try to find it in the on the shelves, and of course, nope, can't find. It's not on the shelves. I had two associates looking in the back in the stock room for like 45 minutes to find it, and they finally did. Brought it out. It's great. Box overall looks great. A couple things here and there. Doesn't really matter to me. I'm opening it anyway, but we'll just take a look at the box here real quick. I love the scene on it. You've got this here. There we go. Of course, the legal ease there. Showing you some of the features here. The opening wings and the missile. Same image on both sides here. Let's check out this chopper. That's kind of cool. I think that's not the one I have. The one I have came from the Disney parks. And I think that's honestly the best one. I'll bring it over after I get this set up. R2's 3PO, of course. I think that is... Actually, I have that droid. It's on my... Pretty sure I have that one. And, of course, the Rebel Fleet Trooper. Oh, and then there's this here as well. And, just fantastic. I am going to take a minute here, pause the video while I get this out. I'm not going to do a straight unboxing of it. There's plenty of other people that have done that, but we'll get it out, open it up, and we'll take a look. So we'll take a good look at this assembled. So, all right, be back in a minute. Okay, I just wanted to show this real quick. I just took this out of the box itself. The other thing was there's these instructions over here, and but this is how the figure is posted in here. He's like laying on top, and it's got a little cutout here for the bubble. We'll take a better look at him in a couple of minutes. I just wanted to show how that looked. So we'll look at him in the card and off the card in a minute there. So let me keep working. Okay, so here's the X-Wing out of the package and assembled. And man, does this thing look good. Really easy to put together. Instructions, very simple. But man, look at this. I'll bring it in close. Look at the weathering on this. Definitely grimed it up. And looks fantastic. But man, that thing is really cool. Yeah, definitely. It's got the look here. I was checking this out. I put the missile in, so I got to see this part, and that is kind of cool. And it hides in there well. And you got the landing gear here, which folds in and locks in there. I know this is just a repaint of a previous model, but I don't have this one. I have the original one of this size for Luke. God, what was that? Original trilogy collection, I think. Maybe even Saga. I don't know. I forget how back it went. But I've had it in my collection for a while. But definitely it looks there. It definitely has this for opening the wings. I know people are complaining about this, and honestly, yeah, I agree. I wish it was like the Poe Dameron X-Wing from Rise of Skywalker, where it was a button a little more hidden, but I am not going to complain. I mean, it works well. I mean, this looks great. You got the astromech slot here, and there's even detail in there. And I was looking. I want to thank some friends on Jedi Defender that did some research. We're trying to figure out what Antoc Merrick's astromech looked like. And the best we could come up with, looking at the movie footage, is the astromech. He's got a red body, but R2-D2's dome is what it looks like, and maybe with some Build-A-Droid parts, might be able to make it. But we'll see. I think I've got one I can use now. That actually, well, there's one that actually came with the Queen's Royal Starship. I think it might be the one I put in here. I'll figure something out until I can find something. This cockpit's got some great detail. I mean, geez. Look at that. You got the pilot yoke here. You got the targeting computer actually comes out and flips up like that. Man, that is cool. So definitely General Merrick has a cool ride here. And but yeah, that's some great detail here. Does this flip up? Yes, it does. Oh, this actually comes out, so it'll be easier to put the figure in. That's awesome. I know on the Poe Dameron one, I think it flips up. If I remember, I haven't messed with it too often. But yeah, great piece, man. There's just some great details here. Let me bring this in close. Yeah, that is awesome. I have to read what these say. Get my Arabesh thing out. So, but yeah, that's a really cool looking ship, and it's going to be real fun trying to put it in my Rebel hangar display that is actually right behind this. I might have to retire that U-wing. I don't really want to. I know it's not the most accurate ship, but I do have 4 of the squad from Rogue One sitting in front of it, and I think that looks pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. I might have to move it. That's going to be some doing there. But anyway, let me take a quick pause here, and I'll rearrange some stuff so we can get a really good look at General Merrick himself. All right, so here is Antoc Merrick on card. We'll see how well this card. There is a bit of a line here. Trying to think. The only other real unboxing or review I've seen of this, I think, was Tambit Boss Bounty. I'll have to double check. I wonder if this is a common occurrence with this. If it is, I guess a similar thing happened for the sail barge, the yak face on the Power of the Force card. There was a similar issue. If you have that one, or if you've got this and you have the same thing, comment below. We can start a little research into that. But I'm taking them off the card anyway, so I'm not worried about it. But overall, there's no real creases in it or anything, so it's definitely packed decent enough. Bubble looks good. He looks good on that bubble, doesn't he? That's a good likeness there. It doesn't look like a photograph, or it's a photograph that's kind of touched up a bit, make it look more like a painting, or or something. It's not really like a photograph. But it's got a sidearm, standard flight suit, just blue. Nice helmet, which we'll take a closer look when I get them out. Package. So look at the back here. So we are VC204 for Antoc Merrick, and so far, so look at he's on there. Got Echo, Leia Bespin Escape, that wonderful VC186 Boba Fett, and that Darth Maul Mandalore. God, what a great figure! And I just got a notification from Entertainment Earth. I ended up ordering a case of this wave, so I will have Ahsoka soon. that'll be nice. And wow, that is really cool. So, and of course the rest of the stuff on the back of the vintage card. But nice to see all those figures there. And so now let me get him off the card and take a closer look at the figure itself. All right, so here he is outside of the package. Yeah, adjust this a little bit there. So, whoops, look at that. So, yeah, luckily he's going to be sitting in the X-Wing, so I don't have to worry about him standing, right? Oh man, let's just bring him in here. Look at that. That is a really good likeness of the actor. And yeah, definitely cool. Looks great. The paint apps are good. Yeah, this photoreal stuff that they're doing with the faces now, especially in this size. Gosh, that's amazing. So he has one of those like head on a barbell kind of thing, so it's not as typical ball joint, which is nice. He's got the ball hinge shoulders and elbows as well as wrists. That'll probably help with putting him in the cockpit and holding onto the yoke. He's got this, the articulated torso there. Nothing at the actual waist, but ball hinged hips, swivel at the thigh, ball hinged knees, and ball hinged ankles. No rocker. Not a big deal. I mean, not everything has to have rocker ankles. Like I said, if you look at a previous video where I'm looking at the Grief Karga, I think amazed they put rockers on that one. But hey, I'm not going to complain when they give us that kind of articulation. But you know, if you see a pilot not get that, I'm not worried. So definitely a good looking figure all around there. Basically your typical X-Wing pilot. Just instead of an orange jumpsuit, it's more of a bluish green. Yeah, but still, man, fantastic. I want more. More guys like this, please. The man needs a squadron of command. Yeah. If he falls, guys. Let's leave him there. So let's take a look at his helmet. Definitely cool. Nice little bit of weathering on that. It's definitely been in circulation a while there, huh? But you know, it's just nice painting on it. They've done a good job with that. And the typical blaster for the Rebels. And like I said, he's going to be flying his X-Wing. So this will be going in my weapons pile for extra weapons for people. And yeah, the helmet, I think I've seen this in Tim's review. Yeah, the helmet's a little loose. It actually doesn't sit on his helmet very well. You know, I'm actually, the way I'm going to display him, honestly, because his face is so good, I'm going to do like I have Luke in his X-Wing on my Rebel table there. He's going to be sitting in the cockpit, and the helmet will be on the thing, and he'll be reaching for it. And you know, or maybe I'll just put him in the I don't know. Maybe just put him next to it. And we're going to be talking with Admiral Akbar or other pilots standing next to his X-Wing. That might work as well. I wish I had some of the little ladders. I could have him climb in the ladders. You know, like these. I don't have any. I know they've had them in the past. I think there was a San Diego Comic-Con X-Wing Luke that came with the ladders. That would be cool. I think one of the X-Wing releases was it like Wedge or Biggs came with them as well. That would have been kind of neat to have, but you know, I'm not gonna go crazy trying to find them. You know, maybe look around a little bit, but again, yeah, you know, it's a fantastic figure here, and he's definitely a nice addition to the collection. And like I said before, I'm going to repeat it here. I'm going to put a link in the description. I'll probably do a pinned comment as well to where he's showing up in Target's website. and hopefully it will help you find him a little bit better. As anything that helps. Obviously Target exclusive in the U.S. I do have some people that from overseas that watch these. If there is some kind of similar thing for this, the X-Wing and stuff, I don't know if it's exclusive to any stores like in the UK or Europe or Australia. But if it is, and you have a similar system, if you want to put that link in the comments below, I don't think that's something that can be shared enough. And I'm going to go to the TVC page on Facebook and add this stuff as well. I mean, just so that, I want everybody who wants to get this to have a chance at getting it. Excuse me. So, if we'll just get the word out on that one, and so hopefully we all have a chance to get this. It's definitely a worthy part for the collection. I know there's some people that just want the carded figure, and I understand that's great. We all collect differently. I'm happy to get ships. That's why I love this scale. Heck, check out my room tour. But that's pretty much it for now. Then we'll wrap this up. Thanks so much for watching. If this is your first time here, check out some of my other videos. Consider subscribing. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much. I had a little bit of jump this past week, and it's wonderful. Just so glad that so many people like my content. That's pretty much it for now. If you like this video, if you lasted this long, I'm assuming you did. So consider leaving a like. And until next time, may the Force be with you.
Remember, the Force will be with you always. The Force will be with you.